So this is my new TV, and it's a big one. This is the 75-inch LG QNED 86, and it's the latest in LG's QNED Mini LED line, and the most recent LG LCD technology available. It combines nanocell and quantum dot tech for supposedly richer colours, exceptional sharpness, and a super smooth gaming experience. And yes, that's a lot of fancy wordplay, but set up here in the studio, I must admit it does look pretty impressive. Now LG did send this over for me to check out and are sponsoring this video, so it won't necessarily be a review as such, but I will showcase the type of experience you might expect if you were to buy this TV. I'll also of course run over all of the new features, like the fact that thanks to the Alpha 7 Gen 6 AI processor inside, the QNED 86 brings you not only a really immersive 4K picture, but it also enables a deep learning algorithm process that can recognise the quality of the content, analysing the picture and the sound to optimise and fully enhance the visuals and audio output. Of course, any upscaling will still be limited to the resolution of the source content. The QNED 86 allows for Dolby Vision HDR, and it can upscale audio too for that cinematic 3-dimensional Dolby Atmos sound. Now, for obvious reasons, the TV speakers won't be quite as loud or as rich as a specific surround sound dedicated system or soundbar, for example, but it will certainly do the job if you can't be bothered with all of that faff. And of course, LG do offer great soundbar options if you did want to, providing advanced sound with seamless pairing. I have the 75-inch version here, but it also comes in 55, 65 and 86 as well. Probably clues in the name, QNED 86. I would imagine where they've got that from. Now, some of those sizes may be region specific, but this 75-inch version is certainly pretty heavy. So LG definitely recommend 2 people to unbox and set it up. Otherwise, this can happen. That's why it's a 2-person job. Woo! I hope it's not broke, because that would be absolutely horrific. You will also need a fair amount of wall or tabletop cabinet space to house this bad boy, because you can mount it in both ways, and LG do include a stand in the retail box, which is nice to see and something they don't always offer with their TVs. Sometimes they are sold separately as an extra. It is easy to secure the TV to the base, provided, as I said, you have another pair of hands, otherwise you have to be built like an absolute Hulk. And the base is really nice and solid, which it kind of needs to be to keep this behemoth stable. Now, the LG QNED 86 runs on LG's in-house WebOS smart platform, which has seen constant developments over the years, and the once slightly clunky and out-of-date feeling software now runs really nice and smooth and offers a large variety of all of your favourite streaming services like Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus and much more. So in theory, you don't have to plug anything into it to get all of your viewing goodness. And this interface can be controlled using the Magic Remote, helping you navigate across all of these convenient shortcut cards. I wouldn't say the remote is necessarily anything hugely drastically magical, looking the same as a fair few previous models, but it does the job competently and has all the main shortcut buttons you would want. Gaming on the QNED 86 is fantastic too, thanks to that 120Hz variable refresh rate. Super smooth and huge, what's not to love, provided you have enough depth in your space, otherwise you might be struggling to see all of the action if you're too close. You also have special settings like auto low latency mode, FreeSync and game optimizer options to help the experience further. And if you're connecting a console, for example, you have 4 HDMI ports, of which 2 are 2.1, allowing gameplay up to 120 FPS. And there's also eARC support as well. Other ports include an Ethernet, 2 USB 2.0, and an optical digital audio out. Now, Fast Sports should look great too because of that high refresh rate, and one big claim by LG is that because of the Mini LED quantum dot nanocell technology, the QNED 86 is designed to create colours that are incredibly accurate, with the ability to display very subtle differences within the colour spectrum. The Mini LED build basically provides thousands of tiny LED lights that really enhance those picture details and help to increase the contrast for deeper blacks and brighter highlights. Now, there's also unique dimming zones to help deliver more precise backlight control for that ultra high contrast ratio to make pictures more vivid and detailed even in the darkest scenes, something that LCD TVs traditionally sometimes struggle with. Now, this is a backlit TV, so by its very nature won't be quite as thin as some other TVs that are available, but for an LCD TV, it's still really nice minimalistic, and you have good cable management options available, which can help wonderfully integrate it into your natural environment. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi 5.0, built-in FreeSat as well, and cloud gaming is also possible on here too, with services like Nvidia GeForce Now. So there really is an option to use this TV without much additional hardware at all, if that's what you're looking for. I will leave a link in the video description below with a lot more information, all of the specs, etc. if you're interested, and prices for the different sizes. As always, thanks again to LG for sponsoring this video, and I hope you did enjoy it and found it helpful if you're looking at possibly picking up a brand new, absolute monster of a TV. Follow me on my other social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. My name's Adam, you've been the best as always. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. ASBYT, peace out.